In this lecture, we are going to see the next topic in Unit 5 is system security, that is intruder and what is malicious software. So we'll start with system security. We all are familiar with what is security. So what is system security? It includes all facts of accessing information, assets. So from authentication to software updates and antivirus protection and modifications, security is the main component to a device which is operating at its optimum. So these best practices help to improve various security concerns. Security of a computer system is an important task. It is a process of ensuring confidentiality and integrity authentication of the OS. So a system is said to be secure if the resources are used and accessed as the authorized user only at all circumstances. But no system can guarantee absolute security from several of various malicious threats and unauthorized access. We all know the two famous threatened to be system is threatened attack. In the first unit itself we saw. So what is threat? A program. It is a program which has the potential to cause serious damage to the system. So what is attack? It is an attempt to break security and make unauthorized use of the asset or information or a property. Asset is nothing but a property. So this is all about system security. So the first topic in system security is intruder. So what is intruder? It is the significant issue for network systems. Is hostile means unwanted access, right? So the system can be accessed either via network or local connection. It is used to, or it can identify the classes of intruders. These are the intruders or attackers to be present to access the resources or information from network by an unauthorized user or untrusted network. So what are the intruders? Masquerader, mispeeder and Cladine's user. Already we saw these intruders in the first unit itself. Hope you all remember. So the way it can be varying the levels of the competitions, because each and every intruder having their own individuality to access the resources or network capabilities or anything from the system without the knowledge of network user or authorized person. So initially they can guess the password to access the resources or information. So this is one of the most common attack, because each and everyone having their passwords for security. So this is the base of to hack the password, to hack the network or internet to access the particular information from untrusted network. So attacker knows the login from email and web page, etc. So they have to guess the password of the individual user. They can attempt some of these steps to guess the password. The first step, they have to try the default passwords related to the particular persons or related to particular systems, and also try all short passwords related to the person, and then try by searching dictionaries of common words for passwords. And they have to search intelligently by trying the passwords associated with the user, like they have to guess the password like name, birthday, phone number and common words or interest of that individual user. And before searching all possible passwords, so they have to try all possible passwords, short passwords and default passwords related to the user and some personal information. So this is the common attack by the intruder. And this password guessing success depends on the password chosen by the user. If the user can use their password like their birthday, name, phone number, then the intruder attacker can easily hack their passwords. And the surveys shows many users choose poorly, because initially we have to create some mail id and password we have in a rush manner. So we can easily give our own birthday month, date, our name or phone number, and we have to give their own interest only for passwords. So that is the poor password. So in that case the hacker or easily hack our passwords to access the information or resources of any network. So after guessing the password, the intruder capture the password. So another attack involves in password capture. For capturing the password, they are doing some steps. The first step is watching over the password is entered. They can clearly see that what is the password is entered by the user, and using the Trojan horse program to collect that passwords, and monitoring the network login, who are logged in the particular input system in a time. So by using that, they can easily hack the password, random password, and extracting the record into after successfully login by the particular user. So this is the password capture technique. So this is the diagram or graph of intrusion detection system. So in the x-axis they have given the behavior parameter, and in the y-axis they can given the density function. Probability density function is nothing but what are the possibilities or probability of the particular hacker or attacker to hack the passwords of the particular user. So first one is the profile of intruder behavior, and next one is profile of authorized user behavior. So second one is the authorized person, and the first one is unauthorized person. So the common term that is overlapping of that graph indicating expected behavior of the both common terms of the both authorized and intruder behavior. So the first indication is the average behavior of intruder. Second one is average behavior of authorized user. So by using the overlap, the attacker or intruder hack the information by using password guessing and password capture. So what are the approaches to be used in intrusion detection systems? There are two systems or two approaches to be used in intrusion detection system. The first approach is statistically anomaly detection. Second one is rule based detection. So in statistical method, they have to set some threshold value and using profile based method. For rule based method, they have to use some anomaly method. Anomaly means they have using some previous common usage pattern and a penetration identification to be used in rule based detection. So these are the two approaches to be followed in intrusion detection methods for an attacker. So they have to, and periodically they have to audit from records. So this is the fundamental tool for intrusion detection system. So there are two records. One is native audit record and detection specific audit record. So what is native audit record? It is a part of common multiple OS user of OS. So what is detection audit record? It is created specifically to collect the needful information from the user. So this is all about audit record. So this is the first approach of intrusion detection system, that is statistical anomaly detection. So they are using two methods. One is threshold value and second one is profile based method. So for threshold detection, they have to count the occurrence of specific event in a particular stipulated time. If the value is exceeded some reasonable time, then they have to assume some intrusion detection system, and it is alone in a crude and ineffective detector. So second one is profile method. It is have to gather some past behavior of the user and detect some deviations from this, and finally they have to profile that particular user of by using some multiple parameters they have to be collected from the previous methods. So periodically they have to audit by gathering the information by each method or approach of the intrusion detection system. This is the foundation or fundamental of statistical approach. They have to analyze record to get metrics over the time, that is counter, gauge, interval, timer, value and resource use, and they have conduct various tests on these to determine if the current behavior is acceptable or not. So these are the measures that may be used for intrusion detection system. Some of the methods they are using are types of the intrusion detection used, how the intrusion detector hacker hacked or attacked the values on the network or resources. These are some of the methods and measures they are given. So this is the architecture of intrusion detection system. So initially the agent module having a host and LAN monitor, and they are connected by some WAN wireless network. So each and everyone having router value, already we know what is router. So this is intrusion detection method. They have to hack or attack something from the network on an unrestricted network or unauthorized access. So the second topic is malicious software. So the previous topic is nothing but intrusion, intruder and intrusion detection system, and second one is malicious software. So what is malicious software? And after that we are going to see what are the categories or what are the types in malicious software. And there are different malicious software. The famous are viruses, worms and Trojan horse. And this is all about viruses. In virus we are seeing what are the properties and what is infected file and what is infected programs, and where do the virus resides in a program, and how we are identifying, and after identifying how we can detect the particular virus by using virus signature, and what is the effect to be present on the program or file or a system of virus attack on computer system. So these are the topics to be discussed in this lecture. So what is preventing infection means? We have to protection against attacks by malicious software, that is preventing infection. So what is malicious software? So this is a software which was mainly designed to prevent from the attack or threat anything, right? So software, it is a software, it is designed to harm computer systems. And malicious software, it is a program or a software, it causes undecided actions in information system, and it spreads from one system to another system through email, which means through attachments, and infected floppy disk, downloading or exchanging of corrupted files, and embedded into computer programs or games. So these are the methods to spread from one system to another system of malicious software. So it is a software or a system or a program which was designed to make a harm to computer systems through these are the steps. So these are the categories or types of malicious software. There are 7 types in malicious software: viruses, rapid, hoax, Trojan horse, spyware, trapdoor, worms. And viruses can be divided into boot viruses and file viruses. Trojan horse can be divided into time bomb and logic bomb. So I hope you all something know about this concept, right? This is very important because nowadays in real life we are already see that virus, Trojan horse and trapdoor and worms. So you can get the clear knowledge about what is virus and what is malicious software, how the virus can infect, or how in which place the virus can reside in a computer file or computer system. We can see the overall about these types of malicious software in that next lecture or next video. We can in detailed manner see about virus is nothing but programs that spread to another software in the system, right? Another program, in one program to another program in the system, and also it can be spread copy, it make a copy of itself into other programs, right? It is a virus. So what is rabbit? It is a malicious software. It replicates itself without limits, and it makes a duplicate of some files or some all other system resources. What is hoaxes? It is a false alert of spreading viruses. Trojan horse, it is a malicious program with unexpected additional functionality, and also it includes harmful features of which the user is not aware. Next one is spyware. So spyware programs explores the files in an information system. So the information forwarded to the address specified in spyware. Spyware can also used for investigation of software uses of preparation of an attack. So trapdoor, it is a secret undocumented entry point in the program. Last one is worms. So it is a program that spreads copies of itself through a network, and it does irrecoverable damage to the computer system, which means we can't recover that particular system after it is affected by worm. So these are the types of malicious software. So in this lecture we saw about what is intruder and what is intrusion detection system, and after that we saw about what is malicious software and what are the categories or types of malicious software. In that next lecture we detail see about these types of software: virus, what is virus, rapid hoax, trojan horse, spyware, trapdoor, worms. We will see in detailed manner of these types of malicious software in the next class.